discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. This week, we watched the April 27th, 1998 edition of Raw is War, and there's no match card. I know it's been weeks. It's been weeks and weeks and
Whatever.
weeks, so I apologize. Hello. Hello, how
Hi,
are
is this
you?
thing on?
Oh, amen. We are
Are
so
we
back,
here?
baby.
Do I know how to do this?
We do.
Whatever.
If
Hi.
you are new here, you are in luck. That is Kelsey. She is also new. And if not, I am here to drag us through. And my name is Xavier.
Yes. And it's
Hello,
worked. Guys, did
guys.
you see that post where Xavier did the vocab for wrestling while we were gone? And I have not been on Instagram that much, but I've been dipping my toe back in here and there. And I saw it and I was like, I know all these words. Oh my God. He did it.
He did it. We
He
have
taught some stuff.
we had a baseline wrestling education, which I guess, hey, mission
Hey,
accomplished. We love it.
hey, we did it.
We love it.
Sexual.
We ow. Um,
Ew.
but again, apologies if you listen to the last episode, which was a episode of Reading the Ring, where I covered Do a Power Bomb. I already made apologies for our impromptu
And it was
hiatus,
a beautiful
but
apology.
alas, if you don't necessarily follow that series, what are you doing? Second of all,
Period. I'm not kidding. It was such a
um,
good episode, by the way.
thank you, thank you.
It's so good.
Love me some graphic novels and an escape
Mitsu.
from the real world. So,
Mitsu.
again, our hiatus was a little impromptu. For those of you who do not know, Kelsey and I both work in small businesses, and this is the time where we're just clinging onto the earth as we get through the holiday seasons. I hope
Hmm.
you all are having a lovely holiday season. We are barely making it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
that's the case with all of the small businesses during this time, as
Yeah,
well as
small
general
businesses,
retail
hotties in
workers.
retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang in
Um
there. We're Xavier told me it's 2 weeks from today and we'll be clear from when we're recording this. But when it's
yeah, two
posted,
weeks from
it'll
today is December 23rd,
which is basically, I mean, I
which
work
is the finish
Christmas
line.
Eve, but it's
Right.
fine. But yeah, we really been.
We really been.
So,
Hey,
but I'm excited to be here. I really am.
welcome back, guys. Oh, in the interim, what did we do? We have got together. We went to
The Respect Wrestling
yeah,
show,
No
No
Escape.
Escape, which
Fantastic. Shout
was
out to Ray Sanchez for putting on one hell of a show.
holy
And
shit.
all the performers, obviously.
Oh my God.
Great.
I feel like I'm spoiled. Like it was so good. Ray and I had never met in person. I literally ran up and hugged him, I think like 5 times, like throughout
Right.
the night. Cause I was like, this is just so good. And I introduced myself to his mother. I was like, I feel
It was great.
like
And we
this is so
and we
magical.
had two more newbies, which was great. Kelsey's roommate and
Yes. Her
partner came with us.
Mians.
Great
Yeah.
time.
It was so
Uh
fun. They were like, cause girl, Hit Squad.
Crazy.
Imagine your first time seeing a show being Hit Squad and watching somebody throw somebody else through a wall twice
Right.
or into a wall
Into a
twice.
wall. Through a wall would be
Oh,
mighty impressive considering it was like
it's
brick.
cement. Yeah. Holy, yeah. I mean, holy shit. It was one of the most incredible shows I've ever been to. And I'm so
Amen.
excited for the next one, which is at the end of January and January 30th, which also we're going to be doing something special at that show, and I'm so excited. I don't have the details 100% ironed out, but Ray has confirmed with us. So when we have more details, we'll let you guys know. But it's going to be awesome, and you guys should just come anyway, just because it's like
Just
such a hell,
cause.
it's a hell of an organization, hell of a show. Ray's the coolest, and it was like just the best time. I'm so glad that that's like the first show I took people to. I
Oh,
was like, y'all got to see what's going on over
a
here. And
great
I'm
time.
hoping to wrangle more people for the next one. Like I'm hoping just to use my powers for good and
Mm,
get
love
more
that. I love
people.
this for us. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We love to spread the word, especially about a good person doing good things.
And I love to, yes, and I love to get like really North Jersey with it and be like, "Oh, girl, you got to come over to the Mecca. You got to see what they're doing over there, those guys. They're
It's
so
crazy.
sweet." Yeah.
That same weekend, I solo ventured to a PWJ Pro Wrestling Junkie event also, which was fantastic. I got to meet some of my favorite wrestlers from Well, I mean, they're in the independent scene, but they also typically wrestle out of Wrestling Open. So you can catch them every Monday or Thursday if you have IWTV. If you're not familiar, it is a independent wrestling app website that you can catch
Mm.
independent wrestling. But I got to meet Kylon King, which is fun. I got a little guy. And then I
So
also got to
cool.
meet the fancy man himself, Ryan Clancy. Good stuff.
Hmm.
Very nice gems. Hope to see them literally anywhere. They were fantastic.
All the time,
Um,
everywhere.
exactly. But let's get into this one because it's been a minute.
Yes, wait, really quickly, I
Oh,
also want to
please.
shout out my new friend who's my bud tender.
Hey man, it's
Hey,
legal in
it's legal in
Jersey
New
before
Jersey,
anybody
and
comes
I
for us.
Xavier had come to visit me, and I went and I literally was in there for so long, and I came back out and I go, bitch, guess what I was doing? Talking to somebody about wrestling. I'm pretty sure his name is Michael. If not, correct me next time I see you, which I'm sure will be soon. But yeah, we were cutting it up, and he was watching ECW during like ECW on TV days, and he was like, I would literally call my friend at 2 a.m. on the landline, and we would like live watch together
Mm,
and watch ECW. And I was like, Michael, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to meet someone like you.
right.
I always wanted to know what it was like in real time. He was like, it was the coolest shit ever. And like,
No,
you were the coolest person ever if you were into that. And I was
right.
like, I
Love to
hope to
see it.
speak more to you. So shout out to you. Thanks for following us. Thanks for watching, hanging out, and I can't wait to see you again soon. We'll talk more wrestling. And he knew
Oh,
who the Grim Reaper was, and I was like, girl, I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get an interview with the Grim Reaper one day. I'm not ready yet, but one day.
one day, one day. All right. So if you, understandably, have forgotten the last time we were
Period.
all together, it
As a
was
family.
Unforgiven, 1998. So highlights from that one, we have the Inferno match, obviously between The Undertaker and Kane. We have
Duh.
Steve Austin and Dude Love.
Weird.
We have Sable and Luna in a evening gown match.
Sexist.
Right. But hey, but those were
It was fine.
kind of the major plot points you got to remember because we're gonna get into some of those today.
Yeah, I
Um,
rewatched our episode because I was like, what
Girl,
did we
I don't even
do?
remember. Right.
So, yeah, here we go.
So the episode opens up with a kind of recap as you do after a pay-per-view, and it's very dramatic, very Michael Cole being like, um, the prophecy that Vince McMahon gave us of a catastrophe like came to, and then basically it goes into like how the championship match ended, which basically was Stone Cold Steve Austin taking off Vince McMahon's head with a chair, and
Auntie.
then Michael Cole's like, should Stone Cold be fired? Just kind of drama, building it up
Right.
for their constant interactions. And you were really getting the full Vince McMahon of it all in this episode.
Girl, there was a moment where he snapped and I was like, I saw his true face. I saw
Hmm.
it. Oh, like
Hmm.
it scared me so bad.
Amen, girl. Amen. So, this episode also sees the classic bit of DX invading WCW because they're both in Virginia. Um,
Which was
uh,
crazy.
Yeah, absolutely bonkers. We come back to it like a few times. But basically, it after the kind of like promo segment, we get right into DX and Triple H like talking up his troops. And of course, it's like, JR describes it best where he's just like, I feel like I'm trying to wrangle like a middle school gym class, and that's
He
exactly what it is.
like the seventh grade boys. Like they're not quite in sixth grade, so they're not as timid, but they don't have like the grace yet of eighth grade. Like they're
Right.
just unhinged.
Unhinged. It's just absolute savagery. Basically he's talking about Raw is war, we're taking the war to WCW. Um, just basically lots of dick jokes, lots of, as you do.
It's
Um,
great though. I
and
won't
then
lie.
it was fantastic. It's silly, it's goofy, and I just love that they're doing it because it's just
I
like, duh.
I love the
Like
budget.
if you
I love
have
that
the
they
opportunity to like do something like that where you're like your also televised like rival um to just show up on their doorstep and just like obviously they were never going to let them in, but
No.
it does make them look kind of weak sauce that they just like didn't
Locked
do
up,
anything about it. Yeah,
pussy.
right.
I yeah, I love the budget. Everyone got new fatigues. They got like the literal army car like
Right.
rented and like I'm hoping and praying fake guns. Otherwise, that's scary.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're prop, but
Had to
yeah.
be, please. Oh my God. But also I just want to say, I feel like again, this is one of those moments, and I hate to be this guy who's like, ECW kind of did it first, right? Or but they knew ECW was coming to WWE. That's why they were in the building.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so never mind. But I was like,
Right.
hi. But I was
Hmm.
like, yeah, which I love. Again, I mean, there's a reason it's so good. It's just
Well,
fantastic.
WWE had a working relationship with
Yeah,
ECW for a
and
little
this
bit.
is just like we're coming to piss on your lawn, which
Right.
is a way bigger serve. A
I love
way
it.
bigger serve.
Well, but
Yeah.
that's the thing kind of WWE does is like it takes
The original.
from wrestling around and just kind of makes it bigger because they have the means to do it.
Yeah,
So,
they have, I mean, the people, like that group of people is perfect. That
right,
or that whatever faction, like they have the budget, which we talk about all the time, and like they have the means and the motive. It's
right.
like, oh my God, it was such a slay. I loved it. And people couldn't tell if they hated it or loved it. Like at the WCW arena, they were like, no, and then they're like, this is kind of
Yeah,
cool.
this is kind of cool. Because at the end of the day, wrestling fans are wrestling fans, so chances are most people were watching both. There were
Absolutely.
definitely wrestling fans that, picked sides just like they do today. We
Yeah.
have our like WWE like stands and our AEW try hard. Like it's fine. Like everybody likes
I
to like make it a tribal thing, which is like hilarious because they're all fun facts for you all. They're they're all friends. They all work in the same, they're all coworkers at the very least. Like they all know each other. They all want each other to do well. This whole like weird beef where you're like, I like WWE, so I can't like anything else. Stupid, dumb.
so
If you
stupid.
like wrestling, you like wrestling, you like wrestling. And if you don't like wrestling. That's fine. There's so many flavors of wrestling. You could just pick whatever you like, and I don't need to hear about all of the things you don't. Fun facts.
Amen.
Just
Period.
just like wrestling.
And being that you're my teacher, I feel like I've taken that up as well. Because I feel like a lot of times I'm like loyal to the soil, like almost to a fault, where I'm like, no, this is my organization.
but
But now
there's
I'm like,
so much. There's so
there's too
much.
much. Like
Right.
you have to. Because I was even thinking about this the other day, where we were talking about like things we want to get into like little forays like we did with ECW, and I was saying like Ring of Honor, like I would love to
Hmm.
get into some Ring of Honor, and then I was like, dude, there's even like New Japan. There's so many places, like even
Right.
like more independent circuits like across the country, in Canada, in Mexico, like
Hmm.
there's so much. It's like literally impossible to be like, this is my organization and this is the hill I'm gonna die on. That's like just so
And
stupid.
it's crazy. Like, so just this week or last week in Mexico, the organization CMLL, they did this thing where they gave like a championship belt to their millionth like person who bought a ticket.
Oh,
And that is like basically that's an insane number because it's the only people that outpace them is the WWE. As far as like ticket sales
whoa.
in that way. So it's
Holy
like
shit.
right. So
Trip
it's
to
just like
Mexico next year, Queen?
we should. But yeah, so it's just like there's so much wrestling. I can't do the tribalism. It makes me crazy. But that's besides the
Agree.
point. So this little segment though is great. I love that they're beefing. But I love that the it ends with the most nonsensical zoom of a no fishing, crabbing or boating sign as if DX was doing any of that.
Like,
Like
if it was a no trespassing sign, a serve. No boating, crabbing, or fishing. I was
I was
like,
like,
maybe crabs
I'm
afoot, but
sorry.
that's about it.
I maybe. I was like, I missed the part where like China had her rod and reel just
I
in the
missed the
back.
part where they stormed the beach in their boat.
I was like, shh, okay, so random. It just
Sure.
made me giggle. But the opening contest is going to be Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock taking on the Nation of Domination, most specifically Mark Henry and The Rock. Of course, The Rock is just embraced by Rocky Sucks chants.
Mm.
He grabs the microphone and hits us with something he now does anytime he shows up.
Really?
Yeah, anytime The Rock
I thought
shows
this was
up,
so funny.
yeah, anytime The Rock shows up now, he goes, finally, The Rock has come back to wherever they are. And it started out just as a little like one-off thing to kind of just like piss them off because they were clearly like shitting on
Mad.
him.
Yeah.
And then now it is a staple of his like shtick,
That is so funny. I love
right?
that. Because honestly, it was really funny to just take the mic and just say, like, finally The Rock is in like Virginia
Right. I'm
and just
gracing
hand the
you.
mic back. And
Right.
everyone was like, what?
Right.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
it's great.
so funny.
Love it. We get the glimpses of the people's eyebrow. All of the rock pieces are really just like solidifying and
It's
he's about
so
to like
beautiful.
pop off. I can't wait.
It's so
Um,
beautiful.
so this match literally does not even like begin
The fuck
because
is
it starts
this?
with Owen and The Rock in the ring. They're kind of like um staring at each other doing the wrestler thing. Ken Shamrock is like apoplectic on the ring apron trying to get a piece of The Rock because they've obviously been feuding for a long time. Owen's like, "Oh, okay, sure. Like come get some." So he tags Ken Shamrock in. They have a little high five moment, only for Owen to immediately low blow Ken Shamrock, hit him with a spinning heel kick, turning on him and seemingly joining the nation.
I was shocked.
Right. Shocked.
Shocked.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming even a little bit.
I mean, granted, in the last like couple months, he has been kind of on the losing end of
Yeah, for
things.
sure.
So, um, he, at Unforgiven, he was very adamant about something like being outnumbered by DX never happening again. And this is kind of
Uh,
what he had in mind. Um,
I did forget about that.
so, um,
I thought he was gonna do like his own little thing, like do with Ken and Steve and
right?
you know,
Yeah,
but
but in that kind of scenario, he is very much the teacher. Like he would have to be carrying
that's
a
a good
lot of
point.
that weight. You know what I
That's a
mean?
really good
He's
point. Yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
backup, not like students,
Yeah,
essentially.
he's looking for like people that can fight and not stooges. Like he's
Right.
not looking for like thing one and thing two. Not that Ken Shamrock and Steve
No,
Blackman are necessarily stooges, but you know what I mean.
no,
Like,
no. It's just they're newer to the game. Like
I guess
Ken
that's
Shamrock's
fair.
obviously a hothead. So we're gonna see more of that, I'm sure.
Did not see that
But
coming.
Owen takes a steel chair during the beat down, wraps it around Ken Shamrock's ankle, and then stomps on it from the top rope, not once but twice. Because
Sinister.
right, absolutely. And then JR did a great job selling it on commentary, being like, I heard the break, like I heard it break, which is gross, by the way.
And it did
Um,
make a weird noise. And so then I was like, did it? Like, ugh.
It
Like,
might have. I don't know. I don't remember. But
because I'm like,
Steve,
how do you take that lightly? Like, those ones always gross me out because I'm like, I just don't even know how you don't
do
take your
like how
leg
you
being
do
snapped
it?
in
Yeah.
half. Yeah. And I don't want to know. No one tell me.
Yeah, no, no. Let's keep the magic alive. Steve Blackman comes out, of course, to defend his good old pal Ken Shamrock.
Mm.
Um, he gets obviously outnumbered by the nation because
Beat
there's
up
so
immediately.
many. Now there's five of them. So he gets beat up immediately. Owen puts Shamrock in a sharpshooter for like 5 minutes
5 minutes.
out there. Farouk comes out just looking beefy as all hell in his
Mm.
light
My
wash
favorite
jeans.
jeans.
And then all of the officials come out to stop it eventually. Owen then like we think like okay, like the officials are out here, like we're gonna have some separation of the hubbub. No, not Owen. Owen
Mm-mm.
says, I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna get a little snack. And he goes and bites the shit out of Ken Shamrock's ear, like busting it open, and just like it's just like has the blood all over his face. And I'm like,
He
what?
he it was
What?
Interview with a Vampire. It was like suddenly he just mauled him and started gnawing on his like because if you took away the ear, like if you weren't thinking about the ear, it literally just looked like he bit his neck and then came up bloody. And I was like,
Absolutely.
what's
Gr-
going on here? Like,
Gross.
what's happening?
Yeah, I just love that he went from like just kind of like
I'm mad. And now I'm like, I'm hungry.
yeah, like I was like, oh, okay, we
He's like,
going
ha ha
straight
ha.
Hannibal.
No,
Got it.
literally, he was like, he, a sharpshooter. And then he was like, I want to taste your blood. Like,
You're
oh
like,
my
girl, get a grip.
God.
Get a grip.
Girl, take a
Um,
shower. You're freaking me out.
Absolutely. So more on Owen and the Nation because I want to hear it explained. I know he kind of alluded to what was going on, but I want to hear it like fleshed out a little bit.
Yes.
Um, Next segment we have Dude Love returning with the Love Shack, and he did not come alone. He came with the chicks. He really, really
Oh,
wow.
you pull. That's what I
R-
think of every
Every
time
time.
when you were like, Stone Cold was like, oh, you pull. I think
God,
I
oh,
think of that every time.
oh, got it. He's like, I didn't know you had it
Oh,
like that.
oh, you
Um,
pull. Okay. They
so
were baddies though.
yeah, oh, they came out just like in the cutest little like swimsuits covered in like, your peace, love,
Pinks,
understanding, like yeah,
flowers,
yeah, yeah. Really
glitter.
and just the most uncoordinated mostly just uncoordinated with each other because it just felt like I was like, what was the plan? Like to dance out here. Um
Yeah. And like sometimes though, I like it better uncoordinated because it's like, girl, we're doing synchronized dancing at the gig. Like to
okay.
introduce dude love, like it's fine. The
Fair.
Funkettes, they did been there, done that, and they ate it
But
up. I don't need you to do it.
but I would at the very least like just pick one move. Like I don't know.
And you know
It
what?
was so
You're
awkward.
hot girls. The best part of being super hot girls is like no one is expecting your dance recital. Like
You're right.
just get out there. And I literally sound like a pervert. I'm like, just get out there and shake your ass.
No, but that's what they were there for.
I'm
It's
so
it.
sorry. Feminism just took a bullet. Sorry.
Are you a feminist? Um
Oh my,
so um so basically
apparently not.
Dude Love goes he's like, all right, like I see the appeal of Stone Cold. I get it. He's one tough cookie. Yeah, like I get it after facing him. There's a reason why he was at one point my bestie. Um
Which is so cute,
yeah.
actually. One
But
time we
then
were best friends.
I know. Yeah, like Dude Love as a character is just wild. Like this whole thing is just insane to me.
It's so crazy.
So he goes I he's like Stone Cold may be one tough cookie, but I chewed him up and spit him out. And and basically he goes on to just be like, I was so beat up like after that match, like I couldn't even give these women like the night of passion that they were looking forward to. I had to be honest and just tell them the dude just needs to be held. And I love that because
Girl,
honestly, same.
I was like, I know him. He is me. And we are all together.
So good. Then he addresses Stone Cold taking the easy way out and like getting himself disqualified. And then he goes,
Like,
we have a couple options to solve this. And he's like, first we could find HBK and me and him can fight about it over the
I went
title.
first
Literally.
mention of HBK because I rewatched our episode today and I was like, I just want to say, I think it's weird that no one ever even mentions him offhandedly. And then literally today I was like,
Mm-hmm.
HBK mention.
And then the other op he was like, or we could have a little tournament, and obviously I am the number one seed, and I was like, okay. And JR on commentary is like, yeah, nobody wants that either.
He was
And
so funny. He was like, wrong.
no, 1000%. JR today was
Every
just over it. JR
I
equals not having
JR,
it.
come sit with me. Come sit with me, JR. Grab your plate. Come sit over here.
Fantastic stuff. Really,
I
really
want
and
to talk
truly.
to you.
And then the other, he's like, the final option is to fire Steve, strip him of the title, and just hand it over to the dude. And you're like, okay, got it.
We've
Um,
arrived.
so that's where the we leave us in that little moment, and we cut back to DX, who is basically standing outside of the arena where WCW is being held, and they have a megaphone, and they're basically just they're asking the WCW audience if Eric Bischoff sucks. They got a mixed reaction, obviously, because they're at WCW,
Right.
um, but you got people at a WCW show agreeing with Degeneration X, just
Girly.
saying. And basically they're just like, we're taking the first shot in the war. What are you gonna do about it? Is the vibe. Um,
It's
so
crazy.
we love to see it. And then we go to like what would be a commercial break, and we come back and they are doing it like Billy on the Street style, where they're just like walking up to people.
Do you hate WCW?
Yeah, and it's just like it's fantastic. They're like, name
Yeah.
a woman. And you're like so just fantastic. I love it. I just think this segment is just so fun.
It is fun.
And
It's bold as shit.
right. It,
Brave.
right.
I hate to be like hashtag brave, but like it is kind of crazy.
hmm
Like
and like JR on commentary is like, this is a DX idea. This is not
we
sanctioned
are
by the
not
WWE
affiliated. Yeah.
fully.
Hmm.
And you're just like, okay, girl.
He's
Uh,
reading the flashcard directly from the lawyer team. He's like, "We are not affiliated with DX," like covering all his bases.
as if they're not on the payroll, but it's fun.
Boop.
And then in our next match, we have the Headbangers taking on, I'm just gonna start calling them Funk
The
You.
Funks. Oh, Funk You. I like Funk You.
Terry Funk and Two Gold Scorpio.
Mm,
I love it. This
love
is
it.
essentially a number one contendership match. Kelsey describes this match best, where she was just like, they are just like twin crazies. Like
Yeah,
these two
two
teams work
two sets
so
of twin crazies, like meant
so good.
because it
Um,
was. It's like the four biggest psychos like in the tag team, and like
Division.
yeah, like and not I'm not even talking about like LOD, like they're obviously incredible, but I mean like psycho, like fling their body,
hmm
projectile, flippy do, like
Right.
crazy,
Ab-
insane motherfuckers.
Absolutely. And we get a cutaway of Vince McMahon arriving to the building because, big we all need to know what he's up to. Um um the match starts out with like respect between the teams. They shake hands. It's, this is great. And the match pretty much like devolves from there. The match never gets like, the ref has zero control of what's going on. At
None at
no
all.
point were there ever just two competitors in the ring.
Nope.
Um, Also, for the majority of the match, they weren't even in the ring.
Yeah, they
So,
took turns like jumping on each other.
no, literally, the headbangers like launch one another like onto Two Cold Scorpio on the outside. Terry Funks follows that up with a moonsault onto the headbangers and Two Cold Scorpio, and then Scorpio's like, not to be outdone,
Period.
comes over and also leads with a dive. They all get back in the ring. They're fighting. The referee's like trying to separate or get two of them out of the ring, only to be shoved. He throws away the match. None of the competitors care, not even a notice.
Nope.
They're like, dude, they're like still trying to pin each other. Mess. Hot
They're
mess.
they're doing
Uh,
moonsaults. Like I don't even know.
and then they take it to the outside. Both teams are like continuing to fight, and I love it.
Me too.
Those two teams do not need rules. I don't
No,
know. You need to stop
let
that
him
right
go.
now. Just let
Let
them
him
go.
go.
And the thing is, like, it's not even like that. It's not even like a hatred thing.
No, they're
It
having the
is
time of their life.
right. It is just like these people like to fight.
You're like,
And
"Wee."
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they literally shook hands and still could not be controlled.
Oh
You know what I
my God.
mean?
It's so true. I love them.
So I'm hoping that we get another version of this
I would love
with
that.
less rules. Love to see that.
Less rules, less
Hey
rules.
man, and we really are on ECW babies.
Period.
No rules.
No rules, no pay. Wait, what? Oh,
Um, fantastic. So we get another cutaway segment back to DX and their megaphone, and they are literally shouting into the building, asking for free tickets that WCW gives away to pad their shows. And you're like, oh,
a
oh,
vicious, vicious burn.
100%. And then we get Sean Waltman, X-Pac, just say, we just want to say hi to our friends, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. Name dropping. Love to see
Name
it.
dropping at the gig.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Whoa. Oh
Mm.
my God. I love the tea. Every time something happened, I was just looking at Xavier like,
No, I was like,
oh
yeah,
my
girl.
God.
I love it. I was like, that
It's so
Vince,
messy.
it's fantastic stuff. Vince McMahon hits us with the next segment. He comes out, he's obviously big pissed. Um, he is just playing the victim as he is one to do, and he's like, it comes out with a heavy heart. That I oh this he's like talking about like what the decisions he's had to made and that like as a result of the vicious and continued assault by Stone Cold Steve Austin, he is suffering from a mild concussion. Um he's got like nausea and all of these side effects. You're like, okay.
And I was
Um
like, you literally have wrestlers on the payroll with like multiple severe concussions, wrestlers who wrestle with the flu. And like, no, you're not a wrestler, but also you had to make decisions. You own a company.
yeah, I
Shut
know.
up.
No one cares.
I'm
Um
a little, no, I have the tummy hurties.
I love it. And there was a sign in the crowd that just goes, "How's your head, Vince?" Love to see it.
Hmm.
And he's like, "I know that Stone Cold was gunning for me. Some of you are naive enough to believe that he was going after Dude Love, but no, it was me. I'm the victim. Don't forget.
Mm.
Don't forget.
Hmm. Don't
It's me."
forget. Hmm.
And basically he's just like, I may have a mild concussion, but I still have um like a clear head when it comes to like making decisions. And
Hmm.
he's like, am I gonna fire Stone Cold? He goes, not yet. He goes, a firing would be too good for Stone Cold. I have other plans. And then he puts Stone Cold Steve Austin in a WWF championship defense against Goldust with a special guest referee being Gerald Briscoe,
Girl,
former tag team champion, current stooge.
recently turned human from a potato.
Great, yeah, it's absolute insanity. So he comes out, and he's like, if Stone Cold lays a finger on you, Gerald, like you throw him out immediately. He is fired. We're taking the title, all this stuff, and then the craziest, just like I don't even know like how to describe this. It just feels like a body snatcher kind of moment
Yeah.
where like he's like, "Will you be an impartial judge?" He's like, "Yes, I will, Mr. McMahon."
Yes, I will, Mr. McMahon.
And you're like, "Of course, okay." And like every question he asked, like he just kept like putting
And he
Mr.
was just
McMahon's
like,
like name in it, and there was just like no life behind the eyes. Like, you know what I
you
mean? Like,
said if he touches me, Mr. McMahon, you'll throw out the match.
right. He's like, I don't fear Stone Cold, Mr. McMahon. And you're like, do you
Blink
fear?
twice if you're in there.
No, literally. I was like, are you well? Are you okay? Because I'm like, I don't care for you generally, and now I have concern. Like, don't make me feel for you. That's
No,
gross.
literally. I'm not kidding. Freaking me
Um,
out. I sure
absolutely.
will, Mr.
And
McMahon.
it's just like there was no life in there. I was like, get a grip, girl.
Eek.
I was like straight. I understand the concept of like a puppet, but like where's
No
his
one's,
hands?
because no one's piloting the ship.
No, exactly. Oh God, steer right into a wall. So we get another DX segment. This time they're literally trying to enter the building. They're literally trying to get into the parking garage or like one of the like entrances, and it just cuts to them being WCW like lowering the gate on them so that they can't physically get into
Drawbridge
the building.
closed.
And I
Which,
just
again, pussy move. Like it
Right.
does make them look bad. It really does.
Right. You didn't want to send anybody out there. You didn't want to call the police. You didn't want to like,
Get out of my town.
you know what I mean? Like you didn't want to like, you know what, it might have like not been as successful if it ended with them like lined up against a wall getting arrested for trespassing. You know?
Would have been
Like
hot though.
right, different ending.
Hmm.
But it's just like you just like closing the door and not responding.
And I
Mm.
could literally envision Eric being like, just close the gate. Like I can just picture him tweaking.
Oh, so
I would love
crazy.
to watch that episode of WCW.
Hurt.
I
Hurt.
feel like that would be curiouser and curiouser.
Well, they don't
They
show
don't say anything?
DX. No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't remember like if they like say anything on commentary, but they're certainly not going to give them screen time.
Mm,
Not on their television show.
wow. That's
So
whack.
yeah, so it ends with them just kind of like banging on the door, like we just want to talk. And
Yeah, we
Shawn
come out.
X-Pac
We just want to
X-Pac
talk.
is like, oh, like maybe you can explain to me why you fired me since you didn't want to pick up the phone and do it. And you're just like, okay,
Like,
okay.
well,
Listen, he's got grievances.
he's got grievances. And you know what I do love is when a bitch just wants to air their grievances out
Hmm.
publicly.
Which is wrestling is truly the forum for it.
I know,
Uh,
thank God. It's
really and truly
amazing.
the place to do it. Speaking of grievances, Tennessee Lee is in our next segment, and he's introducing.
Oh my God.
um,
Literally.
he is introducing
Girl.
the biggest country star in the country,
After he
J
saying he gave
E
on
double F J A double R E double T. I'm like, I don't need,
Jared
I
Double
don't, you don't have to
J.
spell his name. Just say it. Just say his name. Just say it. His entrance is long enough for the nothing that he provides for me. Okay? Like, I listen, Jeff Jarrett in TNA. Jeff Jarrett started his own company, starts TNA. Great. Love
Cool.
it. Still a villain. At least he has a personality. This I'm so over. This
Yeah.
1993 like rehash hack job. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't give a fuck about Tennessee Lee.
Hmm.
Put him away. Put him
Put him
away. Put him on a shelf.
away.
The next time I want to hear that voice, better not be like what's like the prospector in Toy Story. Like I don't want to hear it. Like I'm over it. I am so tired
Not
of
the
it.
prospector in Toy Story. The evil
Um,
pro he kind of is
he
though.
sounds like it.
He's like his tall, skinny brother. There's like tall,
Right.
skinny, and then
Like
like
he's
short,
yeah,
girthy.
he's like the Waluigi to to Wario. But this match is going to be Jeff Jarrett taking on Bradshaw. Bradshaw's dropped all other names, just going by Bradshaw now. Um, fantastic. He's apparently been piecing together some wins, and has some momentum behind him. I love that Bradshaw makes Double J look just so itty bitty next to him.
I
Uh,
swear.
it's so like amusing to me. This match also doesn't really get underway, which is like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the big boot by Bradshaw and
Hmm.
Bradshaw like literally tossing Jeff Jarrett around. I great.
Hmm.
But this match is cut short by Club Kamikaze coming out again,
Hey, girls.
pinpointing Bradshaw, why they're doing this, I don't know. We
We don't
also haven't
know.
really been introduced to who they are. So
We know nothing about them other than Taka beefed with them in Japan.
right.
That's all we got.
So there's a mysterious like fourth member who's wearing a mask and a suit, which we're supposed to make note of, as per the commentary.
Hmm.
And then Taka Michinoku comes out again only to get his ass beat because there's four of them. And
Hmm.
then they like flee for their lives,
Hmm.
which is kind of their bag. I don't know. I like it. It's very drive-by of them,
Yeah,
but I just
completely.
kind of I'm ready for like
The story.
yeah, like we are here because of
Well,
something.
XYZ. And yeah, Taka comes out to defend Bradshaw, And I'm like, yeah, let's get this going because I want to see more Taka Michinoku.
Right.
I miss him. I
Right,
want to see
100%.
more.
Remember that light heavyweight division? Let's get that going.
Yeah,
Thanks.
like hello, anybody here? There wasn't
Right.
even was there even a light heavyweight match at the pay-per-view? I don't think
I
so.
don't remember,
I don't think there
honestly.
was. I literally rewatched the episode today and I'm like, I don't
No,
think
no.
there was though.
So, huh.
Girl, mess. Mario and
So
Waluigi.
next, LOL. Next
I
we
can't. I'm sorry.
next we go back to Kevin Kelly in the backstage area, and he's trying to get a word with Dude Love, and Dude Love is pissed. Pissed.
Which I didn't
It
even
very much
consider that.
it
Duh.
very much feels like Mick Foley talking, not Dude Love. He goes
Ooh.
because he wanted me to wear tie-dye. I wore tie-dye. Like he wanted me to like beat Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's what I did. Like it's supposed to be my shot. Like and then Vince McMahon comes as Dude Love is walking away. Vince McMahon and his stooges enter shot, only for Dude Love to turn around and be like, "What is this? This is not
It's
the
not what
plan. This is not
this
what you told me was going to happen."
this is not what we discussed.
Right. And then this is the part where Kelsey's like she saw Vince McMahon's true face because Vince McMahon sees that Kevin Kelly is in the middle of an interview, sees the mic, sees the camera, and he starts going ballistic on Kevin Kelly to turn off the camera.
I
He
own that mic. I own that camera. Turn
yeah.
it off. I was like,
Yeah, he's losing his
"Ooh."
mind. And because Mr. McMahon wants to give Stone Cold no weaknesses. I mean, as far as like anything he can use to throw against him. You know what I mean? He's not trying to give Stone Cold Steve Austin allies. So, um, yeah,
So
I
crazy.
love to see it. I love to see it. I'm glad
And
Dude Love is like getting his.
yeah, I love it. And it's so dumb because I didn't even think of that. Like when Kevin Kelly went back there and like Dude Love was mad, I was like, oh, duh, because he literally should be the number one contender and he just said he's in a match with Goldust for no discernible reason.
Right.
Like, yeah, I would be pissed too. Makes complete sense. But also I just want to say, like, the Vince McMahon character, like, yes, he's a character, but also I'm like, y'all see the real tea bleeding through, right? You see it in the eyes. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and obviously now we know what we know, and maybe like when I was watching it back when I was young and impressionable, I might not have realized. Like, I would have definitely hated Vince as a heel, as like just who he was as a character. And it's very easy to hate him. Like, it's so
Hmm.
easy to hate him.
Hmm.
But sometimes I'm like, we all see it, right? Like now that we know you can like really see it, like be in the
Hmm.
day. Like I don't know. It's like there's a certain frequency it
Well, yeah,
hits.
we also watch the Vince McMahon documentary where it's
Yes.
like that is very much the assertion. It's like where does the character like begin and the criminal essentially be like ends. Like I don't know. It's just all
Yeah.
mm,
I also don't like I don't like respond to that kind of like when people like wig out and like yell and stuff. I'm always like, whoa, like like because I am never well, that's not true because literally at the Respect Wrestling show I got in a verbal argument with the wrestler.
well,
Oh, I
which
forgot.
one was that? Was
I
it
don't
Jordan
know.
Oliver
It was
or
horrible. My comeback was so abysmal. I like it was so terrible.
listen,
But
it's hard to think of one in the moment. And
you're so good at it. I have to
uh,
just channel you next time. I have to like use like a power up, like an
mm,
Xavier power up. I have to like touch your shoulder and be like Rogue or something in
right, that's just because
X-Men.
I'm always thinking of shitty things to say.
Well, okay, because really quickly he got me off guard because he was like, "Well, you're as stupid as you are ugly," and
Mm,
I should have said, "Okay, so I'm the most intelligent person here then."
right.
Because what we're not gonna do, bitch, is fucking lie. Ugly
Hmm.
where?
Ugly
Let's be
wear.
honest with ourselves.
Mm,
Ugly whom and where. But
hmm.
whatever. I didn't have a good response. I won't tell you what it was because there was a lot of cursing and his dad was mentioned and like, ooh. But you can watch the Respect No Escape and watch me wig out in the back when that match
So good,
happens.
so good.
So okay, maybe I do respond to yelling. I don't know, but it just freaked me out. It
Hmm.
scared me.
I
Okay,
get
sorry,
it.
moving on,
No, no,
moving
please.
on.
So next segment is DX. They come into the ring. I love to see it there. They also hit us with they something that they're going to do for a very long time, and that is basically spoof Michael Buffer, the like classic like boxing announcer. They also
Mm,
WCW pays him an exorbitant amount of money just to announce the main event. So he's the one that does the whole for the
let's get
million or yeah,
ready
the
to
like for the
rumble.
thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home. Let's get ready to rumble. Like they spoof that and it just sticks. They do that forever from now on. So
Heard.
they obviously, take it, they make it DX. It's let's get ready to suck it.
Love that.
And I love this little intro into the New Age Outlaws' entrance. So they like point them out, and then the New Age Outlaws come out in little green scooters, and
Oh,
it's
this was
so good.
such a sleigh. I can't. I love this. I was like, it's about damn time somebody talked about this shit because
Right.
for
Mm-hmm.
real, yeah, the New Age Outlaws coming out on little mint green like scooters. Oh my
So
God.
good.
I was like, this is the best thing that has happened to me in quite
Mm-hmm.
a while. It was
So
amazing.
they were doing that because their opponents this evening are the GOA, Cue Balls 1 and 2. Um, and they always come out with their motorcycles. So I love it. I love
And
it.
then today
Nope.
they were too embarrassed. They were like,
Right.
I guess we're
No.
just gonna walk out.
Right.
There's already bikes in our parking spots.
Crazy. So the DOA comes out, they make their entrance, and then they were like, hold on, wait a minute. They come out, introduce the Legion of Doom. Legion of Doom comes out as backup.
Period.
We love to see it. I have a note that says JR on commentary, so over DX. So over
Over their
DX.
shit. He's so over it.
Love to see it. I also have a note that says love the Mr. Ass tights. That's just
Oh,
for me, really. For me to you.
just
For
in
me to you,
case
Billy
anyone was
Gunn.
curious. Yeah.
Um, JR and the King are beefing on commentary. They get into it about like Stone Cold Steve Austin, essentially. Basically the King is arguing that since Vince McMahon signs JR's checks, JR should be firmly in Vince McMahon's team. And like obviously Stone Cold can't offer you anything. So like what are you even doing? Um
Bend
Weird.
over, I guess. Like,
Literally.
shut up. Like, I don't know. Just like, what do you call that? A bootlicker.
Right. What
What do you
what do
call
you
what do you call that? A bootlicker.
right. Yeah. It's just like okay, got
Get
it.
up, bitch. My
Um,
God.
the match is fine, not super like eventful. Billy Gunn hits one of them, skull or eight ball.
I will never know.
We'll
I'm
never
so
know.
sorry. I'll never know.
Because I don't know. I don't know what's the cutoff for dressing twins the same, but I'm guessing it's before 40.
Surely we have passed it.
Would just be my guess. I don't know.
I
Um,
don't know.
just taking a stab. But so he performs a pile driver on one of them, only for them to do the sister switch and just
Girl.
rolls one of them rolls out of the
But
ring. They put the other cue ball in the ring, only for them uh to kind of roll Billy Gunn up, pick up a victory over the tag team champions, essentially making themselves the number one contenders, which is crazy. I just love that they
hilarious.
brought LOD out there for them to not
Do
do
nothing.
anything. Because you didn't need the LOD to do the sister switch. Like you didn't
No,
need
like what did you want? Witnesses? Like
right.
more witnesses to
It's just
cheating? You guys are doing it wrong.
I was just like, oh, okay.
But one, I will say I'm happy they finally used the fact that they're absolutely freaking identical to
Right.
their advantage because it was annoying enough and now I'm like,
At least there's a purpose.
okay, yes. I'm like, okay, well, sure, there's a purpose.
If you're using it to win, okay.
Whatever. At least it's not, you're not just here to piss me off.
Mm,
But also, I'm going to say something really mean and I do apologize. I do not understand, and I've said it before, why DOA is so over. Like the pop they got when they won, meanwhile, everyone is wearing like suck it shirts and like suck it signs.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, why are they? I'm not even being like mean intentionally. I'm just like, I don't even think they've ever done anything that interesting. Like the motorcycle's the one time, sure, but like to me, like
I don't
it's
know.
I don't get it. Like
Mm,
I don't people erupted when they won and they cheated. And I was
right.
like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm so sorry. They
Mm,
don't do it for me.
mm. Have
Make no
never.
goddamn sense, but
But hey,
whatever.
but hey,
Sure.
hey.
If someone's a huge fan of DOA, explain yourself because
Yep.
I don't understand.
I honestly, I would love, please,
I
please,
would love
in the
that. Please
comments,
educate
in
me
the
because
send us a message,
hashtag
like
new to wrestling. I want to understand because I've been here from the genesis of
the
the
DOA.
darlings of the apocalypse. Like
Darlings.
I,
Amen. The doilies of
amen.
the
The
apocalypse.
doilies of anarchy, whatever it is. Dogs on acid, whatever.
Oh,
Oh,
trippy.
but yeah, I don't get it. I still
Mm,
don't. I don't know if I ever will. But if someone wants to argue with me, or explain nicely,
explain
I would love to
nicely,
know.
please.
Yeah, please.
Um, next we have Amen. Next we have the Undertaker taking on Barry Windham.
What the fuck is, I'm sorry.
But,
What
but if
are
you
we
but look
doing?
what happened.
Right. I literally said it's feeding time for the Velociraptor. Like
No,
it's just
literally,
through like
because the match consisted of a choke slam, a tombstone, and a pin, and that was it.
this is the goat tied to the stick for the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park.
Absolutely.
Because
So
I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, my camera's on the floor.
I'm keeping this.
Please keep
For all of
this.
you who are just listening,
I
Kelsey,
was so enraged.
in a just pit of passion, just flips over
I
her
flipped my
camera.
camera.
So good.
Anyway, look at my poinsettia I got for Christmas.
Aw.
This is so Cloverfield. I'm so sorry.
It's so funny.
I
Oh
was
my
really
God.
mad about Barry Windham.
Listen, it's all good. It
Oh my
happens.
God, that has never happened before.
Listen, it's the first time for
Actually,
everything.
actually, that's not true. One time I was watching my sister, we cut it for sure, but one time I was watching my sister's dog and we recorded an episode and he
Oh
literally
yeah.
ripped my like ran into the cord and ripped my laptop like across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dobby.
I do remember. So crazy. But the
Okay,
Undertaker,
we're we're
the Undertaker grabs a microphone, calls out Kane. He's like, "You looked into the eyes of the dragon and got burned. What up, it sis?" And he's like, "This is not the end. This is only the beginning. So why don't you come down here and let's finish it?" And you're like, "Oh, okay."
well,
And then of course, Kane blackout. Paul Bear comes out with Kane. Kane's got his arm wrapped up from the burns. And Paul Bear is just like, this has to stop. This wasn't how it was not supposed to be like this. As if
bitch.
this bitch didn't
Say it.
start literally all of this. As if he's not the sole reason that any of this is happening.
This dumb, I swear to God. Okay, just go. Just go.
So basically, Paul explains he's like, Kane had to suffer the flames of the inferno again. And basically, he goes on to describe, like, as a child after the first fire, how he was there, like, mending to Kane's wounds, and, like, basically goes into, like, graphic detail of, like, um, the
Debris in the
life of a burn
flesh and the,
victim. Yeah.
yeah, like,
Um,
okay, sure.
Crazy.
Sure.
And then Paul Bear is like, I'm calling for a truce.
Shut the
And he's like, I tasted my own blood. And then I could smell the burning flesh as I like looked up and saw Kane on fire again. And then Paul Bear drops this like bombshell that he is Kane's like dad, his father. Thoughts?
no. No.
How about no?
Hey, no. I just no. No.
No.
Because I absolutely refuse to believe that that man came from you. He's 7 feet tall.
Right.
He's humongous. You're telling me Mama Taker was 7 feet tall? Maybe.
Mhm. Well,
But like,
she could have the genes.
I get, girl, absolutely not. I
Listen, my
literally wrote,
height does
I
not come
refuse
from
to
my
believe
father's side
this.
of the family. Let's just put it that way.
Mine doesn't either, I guess. But I literally wrote Paula's Kane's father, baby, no, I refuse.
I refuse. Well, here we are,
No.
sis. Here we are.
Kane, shut the like I okay. I'm just so mad because first of all, you come out here and ask for a ceasefire when you're the one that shot the first bullet.
Right.
How dareth thee?
Absolutely.
Second, so I've beaten your little monster twice. So now we want to call a truce. I'm sorry that you're licking your little wounds because every challenge you put up against me, I have decimated you. So
Right.
what, like, shut up, stop crying.
Right.
You desecrated my parents and apparently your lover's grave on national television, and then you're like, this has got to stop. You're
Right.
the one that keeps taking it too far.
As if he didn't say, like, let's surround the ring in fire. And
As if
then,
you didn't have a prophetic dream, like levitating in bed about a ring surrounded by fire,
mhm,
and the two of your son and your what stepson like fighting. Get help.
girl, amen. Understatement of the
Get
century.
get you on Alma, on
Get something.
Lavender.
Get better help. Get you
Get
something.
your better help out. I can't do it.
Hmm.
Your Kane is your son.
Yeah,
Kane
here we
is
are.
Kane's your son. Right.
Apparently.
I'm not, no. I don't want to
I,
believe it. No.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
I take it back.
So we'll see where that winding road leads. More on the saga between Kane and The Undertaker, apparently. Kevin Kelly it hits us with a backstage interview with Goldust and Luna. They are finally like being
Oh,
who they are.
we're
Um
back.
they Goldust is dressed like Goldust and Luna is dressed like a rave girl. We're back.
We're
Okay.
so back.
So basically Goldust is like, I'm already a star. Um I would be a champion that somebody could be proud of. Like I'm not gonna take shortcuts, as if he doesn't like as if he isn't the most
Hmm.
batshit crazy
He's
person.
fucking insane. He's like, I would be a champion that I like look the part or like whatever. I go, girl, you go out in a negligee sometimes. And I'm not complaining,
No, no,
but
but it's
but
like,
that is what you do. Like you're not
right,
exactly straight shooting. Like
right.
I
Amen. Amen. So they're in the middle of the interview. Dude Love assaults Goldust and just repeating over and over again, like, that's my shot. Like, that's my shot. And
damn.
we love to see it with Dude. Um, DX is back. So
Hey.
they come out, and J JR is so funny.
Yeah.
JR goes, Triple H is coming out. He storms out. He's obviously mad at the events
The
that happened earlier
switcheroo.
in the evening.
Hmm.
And JR on commentary goes, Hunter is in a bad mood. I guess we all should care. You're like, bitch, that is so
I
cold.
guess we all need to get involved because Hunter's
So he
upset.
is
So funny.
so cold for
I
that. Not gonna
love
lie.
JR.
Um, Basically Triple H is like, nobody's gonna kill my buzz, and you're like, all right.
He's like,
And
bitch, don't kill my vibe.
no,
Bitch, don't kill
literally,
my vibe.
and you're just like, okay. But he's like, basically, he wants a fight, and he's gonna put up the European Championship like on the line, like for that fight. Um, then he sets out like an open challenge. One of the cue balls comes out like he's gonna accept it, only for Dan Severn. Um, uh, with Jim Cornette in tow, because like he's, I don't know, Jim Cornette's never going to be the one leading the charge. He's always going to be following. Comes out, and Jim Cornette's like, not about this. He does not want it to happen. Why? I don't know.
I don't know. I was gonna say that. I don't
Because it
understand
seemed
why
like
not.
earlier in the NWA like Genesis, they seemed really gung ho about like
He was
grabbing the
like,
titles.
he was like, I'm gonna sick Dan Severn on the entire World Wrestling Federation. And then he was
Right.
like, don't do it, Dan.
Right. It was just like
Don't
so
do
he's
it.
like getting in Dan Severn's face as Dan like is just like getting undressed like because he's in a full like suit basically like coming to like accept this challenge. Um
Eee.
so he's like getting undressed and Jim's like yelling at him and then Jim Cornette makes the big old boo-boo of slapping this man in the face and
Why?
as if like it was just like something like a light switch just flipped. The second he gets slapped in the face, he looks at Jim Cornette like he is just something to break,
Like a Terminator.
flips him, puts him in a submission, breaks his shoulder or whatever the fuck, and that's the end of the segment. It's just Dan Severn just annihilating Jim Cornette. Never get the match.
Makes no sense
No.
at all. And it's like they wanted us to remember Dan Severn was a threat. And like, is he
Sure.
scary? Yeah. He's kind of, and he's a little hot in a scary way. Something
Right.
about the mustache. Love a mustache. But there you go. So, sorry, if you're just listening, we're looking at Xavier's gorgeous tattoo. But I was like, did they seriously have Triple H come out here, put an open challenge for the European title just so Dan Severn could come out and beat up Jim Cornette? That's it.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what
Oh,
happened.
thanks. I hate it.
Amen.
Hate's a strong word, but like
No, I know what you mean.
there are
It's just
better ways to, I feel, sorry, I'm like screaming. There were better ways to do that, I feel.
I can we'll
Or do it
see.
at all. Why?
I was like, are we like sending Dan Severn like on his own? Like, I don't know. He
Oh, is
see
he breaking away from
may,
Jim?
but I mean, I would assume he would have to, but it's also like I feel like Dan's the kind of guy that benefits from a mouthpiece, so I don't
For sure.
know.
I love that he never speaks.
Right.
I think it's
Um,
great. Yeah.
right. I feel like once he starts talking, it's gonna ruin some of it for me. So, as it tends
Absolutely.
to when men speak, but
Well,
it's a
and boo.
hey, you can be mad about it. I am a man. I'm attracted to them, so I can have my opinions
Yeah.
on them all I want.
Listen, girl, we're
Um,
all sick. We
um,
were born sick.
amen. Next we get a backstage interview with Steve Austin, and basically he's whatchamacallit, Michael Cole asked him, he's like, oh, it's been a crazy like 24 hours. He's like, 24 hours? He's like, Vince McMahon has been gunning for my ass since I got this belt. And basically the long and short of it is like there is nothing that Vince McMahon can do, come up with, that is going to make me lose this belt. Like if someone can beat me, they beat me.
Sure.
And but it's like he's like, if I have to defend this belt every day of the week, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not going anywhere, and that's the bottom line. And you're like, well, there you go.
Ate it. Ate
Put
it
that in
up.
your pipe and smoke it. You know what I mean?
And period.
Amen. So we love to see it. He always kills a promo. He always just like, mm.
Decimates it. So good.
Next we get another promo package from the big Valboski. My apologies. Val Venus.
Hey, Val.
Basically, it's it's more sexual innuendos. This time he's in a car. He's on the set of his his newest film. The gag of it all is
Literally.
the wow is the insinuation that he's getting roadhead the entirety of the promo.
Safely, though, the car is parked.
The car is
So,
parked. Yeah. And like,
sure.
you know,
Open air convertible, though, on the street.
right.
So,
Hey. So it's just
hey,
crazy. And I love it. I love it. Kelsey's like, just what I thought. Like I was
I
getting
lit
used to him.
I'm not kidding. He came on the screen and I go, okay. Hey, Val, I'm getting desensitized. It's okay. I'm getting used to it. And then literally I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I was
Oh
like,
my
no,
God.
this man is getting a blowjob on like during promo.
And the thing is, me in real life, like I am not like Miss Pearl Clutch. Like I get in,
No,
like I'm, but there's something about this that gets me. I'm always like, oh my word. Oh God.
because
Like,
it's happening on like TV.
and
Like it's
he's
happening on
like,
national television
he's
in a setting that doesn't make sense for it.
and he's too good at it.
Too good at the moaning.
The
Too good
moaning
at
and
the moaning.
the I'm not even gonna imitate it because some of you are gross.
Fair.
So I'm gonna, but he does
Keep it in
that.
your pants.
Yeah, he does that like breathy, moany, like suck the teeth in thing
Mm-hmm.
that is so porn star,
Mm-hmm.
like especially 90s porn star,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm like, oh my God,
Girl,
like,
get a grip.
girl, you're freaking me out, girl.
She was getting a grip actually. So
She's like, I
but
got it. Don't
gosh,
worry.
oh, so and basically he's
She
like,
was hot too, by the
I
way.
love it. I love that he was just like, did you find those keys? Maybe you should go take another look. And I was like,
Uh,
crazy, crazy.
whoa.
So
I I don't know. I
listen,
Val
it
Venus is coming.
yeah.
So
Now Venus is coming. Next segment we have the marvelous Mark Miro comes out by himself, and always a little disappointing when that happens.
period.
Uh,
Oh my
um,
God.
and basically he's like, "You want Sable?" And he's like, the crowd obviously loses their shit. He's like, "Me too. Come on down." Sable comes down, looking like $1 million, as she does.
Mm-hmm.
Leather cat suit
Yep.
situation. And basically. Mark Miro tries to shame her for her
Like,
evening gown match, even though it was his fault that she lost, and was stripped down to her bra and panties. So weird, weird take, but
and
here
also,
we
why
are.
did you bring, like, I know why they were out in the ring, right? But like, it's like, y'all are husband and wife. You didn't talk about this when you got home last night, or
Right,
what
right.
are we doing? Anyway.
Well, yeah, well, this is
Mm.
so basically he's like, he literally says the words, "You ought to be ashamed of yourself." Um, And then he's like, "See what happens when I'm not in your corner." And then she was like, "I saw it. I liked it, actually."
Ooh,
And
Uno reverse.
he goes, I think it's about time that I put you in your place. And he's like, "Oh, like, what are you gonna do? Like, beat me up, Sable?" And she's like, "It's about time I stand on my own." So, and like, she goes, "And give me like 2 weeks, and I'll come back and I'll kick your ass all over this place." And you're like, okay. So apparently we're
Okay.
gonna have an intergender match between Mark Miro and Sable. And I will say, I will say, like, obviously Mark Miro's like a dick in this scenario.
Hmm.
But as his like actual, like that being his actual wife, what he does for her like in this match is pretty like, you're like, okay, you like he
Okay.
does, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she gets hers. And but like at the end of the day, it's like he really is putting her over in a lot of
Yes. Oh my
ways.
God, of course. Yeah, yeah. No, like again, like he's pissing me off, but in the context of the show. Like I'm
Right.
not like he's evil. We should arrest Mark Miro.
No,
Like
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
but no, of course. Cause like even just the fact that he's doing this like crazy humiliation stuff, like
Uh-huh.
because even think about it like in that context, like of the 90s or like just time ago. Like it just like he's going out there and just like roasting his wife like on TV. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of crazy and weird to like
Mm-hmm.
do that.
Right.
Especially if he did that now, oh my God, he'd be canceled
Right.
immediately, even if it was like part of the show. But like, yeah, I don't know. It is crazy, but I'm curious to see how it goes. Also, the subtle like jab of like it'll only take me 2 weeks to train hard enough to destroy you.
Love it.
Such a slay.
Love that.
She's like, I'm
Love that.
sick of
Love
your
that.
shit. Give me 2 weeks and I'll beat you up.
Mm-hmm. I was like,
And I'm
I love
sleeping at
that.
my sister's.
Absolutely.
I'm taking the kids and I'm going to my sister's.
Oh, absolutely. Um, Then we get like a little backstage little segment of Vince McMahon giving the pep talk to Gerald
Ew.
Briscoe. Yeah, and it's like right down the middle, like all this stuff, and you're like, ugh, oh my God. I was like, take his balls out of your mouth and maybe you'd be able to pronounce any of these words. But I'm like, I cannot. Yes, Mr. McMahon. And I'm
Yes,
like,
Mr. McMahon.
there's no like no soul. I can't. It's freaked
Hypnotized.
the way that like he freaked me the fuck out this episode was just like ooh.
Jerry Briscoe?
Gerald, yeah.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah, I don't know, just something about like the lifelessness is like really
And he
got
had that
me.
like stupid face, like the
Right. Like
I don't
lights
like
are
it.
on, nobody's home.
He looked like
Um,
he was made of Play-Doh.
melting. You described
I
it as
said he
melting.
sounded like he was melting, like he was like, bang, like,
I was like, what are you, Gumby? Like, get a
is your
grip.
tongue numb from the dentist? Like, what's going on?
Oh, a mess. So that takes us into our main event, which is Luna with Goldust challenging Stone Cold Steve Austin for the World Heavyweight Championship. We'll see how that goes. Austin from the rip flips off Briscoe. Love to
Love.
see it. And of course, Vince McMahon, with all of his ailments, comes down skipping to his loo. Just
Girl,
I
he did
never.
a hot little jaunty lap around the ring, like
It's just
living
so
in the
pleased.
sunlight, dee, having a wonderful
1000%
time.
just so pleased with himself about what's about to unfold.
What a
Um
motherfucker.
so stupid. He makes himself the official timekeeper. And the camera cuts to him more times than Taylor Swift at an award show. And
More
like
times than Taylor Swift at a Kansas City Chiefs game.
no, 1000%. Like, and it's just like God, oh,
He's like
God.
this, holding the
Holding the mallet, just so stoked on life.
terrifying.
Of course, Briscoe is doing exactly what he was there to do, which is slow count Austin and fast count Goldust, much to the chagrin of Kelsey.
Oh my
Um,
God. And I knew it was a work or like a whatever, and it worked on me. I seriously was like, what is he doing? And
right,
then
right,
Xavier
right.
went literally like this, like, and I go, I know. I get it. Let me be mad.
I was like, this is the point. But oh, I love this one interaction between JR and King, where JR asking, he's like, are you getting paid by the suck up or like what's going
Like,
on?
hello.
And
So funny.
so funny. Briscoe is like actively shoving Austin at various points in this match, and I'm
Which
like,
is fucked.
right, it's yeah,
Sorry,
fuck,
I'm really cursing a lot this episode, but like
it's okay.
I can't lay a finger on you and you can shove me.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, you pig.
Right.
Piss me
Right.
off.
So he does he being gold does like low blows Steve Austin like in front of the ref, no DQ. He puts Stone Cold like in a sleeper, and the best part of it is
Oh
like
yeah.
while he's in the sleeper, he flips off Briscoe as he's checking to see if he's out. Of course Stone Cold gets hit the comeuppance, hits the stunner. Um gets the slowest 2 count in the world, only for Dude Love to come down, also assault Austin to not get a disqualification. And we're like, okay,
Was
all
this
this.
also when Jerry or Gerald was like, there's something in my eye, like literally going like this and going, there's
Yes.
something in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
eye.
yeah.
Like I can't see if
Mm-hmm.
his shoulders are down.
Right. So yeah,
Whatever.
so then Dude Love comes out at that point. And chaos ensues. Briscoe is on the outside trying to separate Austin from Dude Love because they get into it on the outside. And Mr. McMahon lines up the championship belt to strike Austin, only for Austin to move at the last minute and absolutely impale Gerald Briscoe with the
Brained him.
championship title, busting him open,
Brained
ending
him.
ending this sham attempt to steal the championship from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's where they
S-
leave us.
Such a slay.
Such a
And
slay.
Vince, like Gerald was like bleeding in the
Bleeding.
head. And Vince is like shaking his lifeless body and he's like,
Hmm.
no.
I love it. I
I
love it.
hate I hate Dude Love on the payroll of Vince McMahon, like quote unquote,
Hmm.
especially after he literally screwed you over today.
Right.
Like, hello. I don't
Hmm.
know. Whatever. But I guess
Yeah,
we'll see how it unfolds. I mean, like, whoa, so many things are happening.
I know. There's a lot to take in.
I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, oh my God, so many
Yeah,
things happen.
amen. But that's where they leave us, guys. So
Me.
this has been another edition of the New to Wrestling podcast. Thank you for listening, watching, subscribing, all of that fun stuff. We are so back, baby.
Girl, we're back.
A-
Hey.
And we will see ya on the next one.
We'll see you there.
Bye.
Bye.